Our second Air Rabbit, this one however black in color and 780 versus 700. One immediate downside to the black version is that the dust on the front cover is more visible versus white version. Otherwise an excellent air purified and deodorizer. No doggy smells anywhere and results are so drastic they are immediately noticeable. The psychological benefit is the icing on the cake. Worth every penny. We highly recommend to others. I had 7 days to prepare my home for a person who is extremely allergic to cats who will be living in our home for several months. Over the years several cats have lived in the home and one had just recently been in the home. I used a multifaceted approach with a HEPA filter vacuum, anti-allergen laundry detergent and carpet and upholstery cleaning plus the RabbitAir unit that I placed near the furnace air intake in the family. I ordered the pet allergy filter for the RabbitAir. I was able to run it for 24 hours before the allergic person arrived to preview the home. While he was only there for 30 minutes he did not notice any allergy effects. I will know more after he moves in. Purifier does exactly as stated. We are very pleased. Recently went through a remodel with lots of debris and dust. I have asthma and knew we needed to do something to be able to love in our home. We purchased 2 and never once regret the investment. However, I do wish the wall mounts would have been included with purchasing of product. Would definitely purchase again. We're both allergy sufferers and we're allergic to cats. Of course we have a big furry cat. We plugged in this air cleaner and instantly noticed a difference in the air quality. We still sometimes take the occasional Benadryl but it's nothing like it was. Quite possibly the best investment I've ever made. Had it for a couple months now. No issues at all. The filters were a little weird to assemble but I figured it out. Pretty amazing to see the light change from blue to red as soon as I open a window too. To keep my cat I thought I was going to have to take all kinds of precautionary measures. I keep my hardwood floors clean and the furniture well vacuumed. Open the occasional window and keep the furnace filter clean. Seriously, this air cleaner makes a difference. 2 bedrooms, shotgun-style floodplan. This thing is all we need. Considering one for the bedroom. Just because. I was a little nervous about dropping this much money for an air purifier, but it was the only one I found that covered a reasonable square footage. I plan to use this for my whole condo, not just one room. I have about 1,200 square feet. I've mounted it to the wall in my living room, which is open concept to the kitchen, dining room, and front hallway. It doesn't really get my bedrooms, which are in the back, but I didn't expect it to. I have 2 dogs, a cat, and was worried that there would be pet odors. Since getting this purifier, people have actually commented as to how fresh it smells in my place. And that the air feel lighter. I have the germ filter, although I don't know what the difference is between what the filters do. I'm not sure it entirely makes a difference. I can really see how hard the machine works when I cook dinner. The purifier doesn't like any kinds of smells, so when I cook dinner, it freaks out a little bit and will run on high until all of the cooking odors are gone. I've had this machine for a month and am absolutely loving it. I don't regret my purchase at all. I would also recommend it to anyone who asks. I purchased then received the Minus A2 on June 5, 2019, and installed it immediately thereafter. I purchased an air purifier after months of health issues, which I couldn't determine the cause. Aside from hacking, coughing, which seemed to also originate in prior years, this past January I got sick with flu-like symptoms, which lasted for about 3 weeks. After recovering, I strangely had a relapse every few weeks, and eventually started having symptoms almost weekly, which oddly only lasted a day, coughing, fever, body aches, etc., knocked down with over-the-counter meds. Had 3 different doctor visits during those months, 2 different antibiotics, which knocked it down for a few weeks after completion, but relapses again thereafter, 2 chest X-rays, each clear, and though never having any allergies, have been prescribed and tried different allergy meds with N. I travel for work, but never seem to have issues abroad. When not traveling, I office from home, so spend the majority of time there. Also, my other half occasionally started to get the single-day symptoms, oddly at the same time I did, in April, May. But works in an office so I isn't home as often. So during the last few weeks of May, I started doing detailed investigation at home. How I tested. First checked air quality constantly throughout the house with a tester, PM2.5, PM10, PM1.0 micron dust and indoor TVOC and other sensors. Click link in description for more reviews.